see. It will taper off if the game goes too long, but I don't think that's going to be a major issue. Unknown, they close out their draft.
I suppose we'll see how it all pans out. I mean, if Unknown can find the farm, it certainly could go their way, but we'll have to wait, because TNC is one of those teams that it can be very, very scary to go up against, and I'm sure Unknown are well aware of this, as we will get into this game.
Uses salvo already, so that gives RML a bit of an advantage here. Gonna have a harder time to sustain this lane until at least you get a level of healing ward on Attuning.
Set to, of course, top lane farm right now as well. They've had enough of fighting each other like crazy. Just give each other a bit of a break, as they both really have hardly any reach. And I suppose it kind of works for both parties, because both the Tide and the BA want farm. Though as I say that, Tim's gets jumped on. He's fallen very, very low, greedy. One more right click, and it looks like Witch will find it. Selena will find first blood and continues the harassment out onto Gabby. Unknown so far making this off-lane work. In fact, Gabby falling low. Gush will come out as well. He's still not going to be chased down.
Anyway.
They won't. Well, Marshall just take over the mid lane. Top lane though, they will end up losing KP on the Venom, but Armel trying to go on to Wish on this Lina. The boat will connect, and he actually finds the Gyro as well, but he'll leave him be. He is quite low on HP. A 1-for-1 trade, but Unknown certainly find the better over and over again. Just quite infuriating to have to go up against. Top lane though, Armel is going to find another kill onto this Lina. Nice little rotation from the Kunka. He hadn't even left.
Just allows your really greedy pause 5 mag to just find what he needs.
Gabby. They do end up finding a kill onto Greedy on that Tide Hunter. Mel's the one to pick that one up. Well, that was on the Lina. Of course, you've got the Ravage set up as well, but you'd rather keep it ready to go. Tim's though going to jump straight onto Greedy. Remember, he does have the Ravage. He does have the mana as well, and he will commit it straight away. Now it's when he comes in. Omni is available. There's the Will-O-Wisp as well. KP falling very low and does go down. Now the Laguna onto Tim's. Blinding Light knocks him back, and they find another. Set up there from the side of Unknown. They do find 2-1 now. Mind you, Unknown did not find the tier 1 bot tower themselves. So TNC looks to take their third tier 1 of the game. It looks like they might find Witch as well. Mel setting up with the X into the bone. Another nice pickup from this Kunka.
While that Will-O-Wisp is down, they still have one of control.
Look at Armel though on the Kunka. Gonna run straight into Prada, and that is over half his HP gone. And Armel throws the boat in, the X there as well, and that's it. He's gone. And it's just terrible for the Lina and the Bottle John. They just lose over half their HP in Pink Vision, the Roshan so darn low. They've got to jump in now, but Greedy does not have a blink to initiate. They could try dropping the Will-O-Wisp, but it looks like Prada is going to attempt it. In fact, he'll go for the Illuminate, try to scout out. He does actually find the Roshan kill. So there's that, you get a bit of gold, but now Gabby dumps in with the BKB, jumps straight onto that Gyro, and there's nothing Burner can do. He goes down. The rest of Unknown just want to get the hell out of there, but Gabby is not allowing it. Wish tries to go for an LSA, but the BKB was still up. Gabby will find a double, still has the H, still has full HP. And it looks like the props to the Coddle, finding that Roshan kill. That's a little bit of a bonus in terms of gold, but not nearly enough, that's for sure. Looks like Gabby will find Prada once again. Speaking of the Coddle, does go down. Gabby just crits him, and he just disappears. That time, they're just looking for more kills. And it looks like TNC are on the hunt once again. Armel, Shadowblade up. Running through the nice side jungle, straight towards Burner on the Gyro. He's currently all alone. And gonna turn up. Has the X Gabby, he'll jump as well. The cooldown is there, but Burner has no round him, and he is going down.
It's rough. Unknown, they're trying to get that tier 2 down, but their high ground is going to be very easy pickings. They do have great high ground defense because of their team fight potential. They will lose a lot of potential farm from losing all that control.
When X on Greedy, Armel is kind of by himself in this full Unknown first round, but it looks like they just aren't ready to initiate, and Greedy just gets jumped on now by Gabby. Almost dead. Does he commit the Ravage? He does not. He has buyback available.
Quite fast. And it's unfortunate. He was forced to use that Anchor Smash to deter them, but when Gabby came in, it really didn't matter because he didn't hit him with that Anchor Smash.
Gabby. Next up, Wish gets crit straight away, 800 damage. Gabby jumping in for more, will back off.
His bottom tower needs some help.
That is a very, very scary PA. He does have a bash drop now as well, and Wish is going to be the target. And let's say it will not land. The BKB was there just in the nick of time. Gabby finds 1 kill on Melina. There is buyback available, but it's not going to save them from this bot racks being taken. And now, Piranha going to get jumped on. There's the buyback. Blinding Light will not help. He gets crit for 1.2k. Now they're going to try and chase and punish. Greedy has the Ravage. He needs to pop it onto this PA. There's help coming in there from TNC. BKB now out from Burner. It does wear out though. Now Gabby jumps back in straight to the Wish. He doesn't have BKB available. Poison Nova. There's the Ravage coming out from Greedy, but where's the follow-up damage? Omni Flash comes out. Laguna, they'll find. Well, they won't actually find anybody. Gabby just jumps back in, and now the RP from March. They found 3 already. The Toon's being chased out as well. The last coming out from this jug, but he's gone.
Middle tower is under attack.
And that's it. GG's been called 22.5 minutes in.
And that just doesn't give me too much confidence. You take a look at TNC's draft again. Their push is not as great. They do last pick that Ember Spirit as well.
Just be another big snowball coming up from there, and they probably would be able to finish this game early as they did last. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's see Unknown put up a pretty good fight. Let's see if they can push to game number 3. Get into it feels for them to shut down Armel as best as possible going into this laning phase. As I say that though, Wish bot lane getting jumped on once again. March doesn't have the Fire Blast available. They have LSA and they'll throw it out a bit early, shutting him down too much with the Blinding Light. Rather, he has been focusing on pulling the waves. Meanwhile, Wish again being chased down. Dragon Slave will not connect, and now they'll turn around onto March on that Ogre, and that should be first blood, but no, the stick charges, it will not be enough. Greedy will find it, but now the Dragon Slave, no, Wish, he'll survive again. He very fires up through the damage. They almost find a trade onto that DP, but
yeah, it's a lot of pressure in that bot lane. Not only do you have a free farming Night Stalker, but you have to remember, we mentioned Widge on this support DP. He needs to hit his level 6 at a good time. With how much he's been shoved to the back of the lane, he's stuck at level 2. Sure, the supports from TNC are stuck at that same point as well. It's
18 now. Being chased down top lane. Should be a nice pickup here for Burner on that Gyrocopter, though KP is making him waste a hell of a lot of time. Now, he doesn't have mana for the TP. Burner will find him, but KP's still dragging this out. In fact, he's just going to keep running around in circles. Burner, he needs one more right click, but KP, he will not give it to him. He still doesn't have the mana to TP away, and it looks like he will end up going down in the end. But that was a hell of a lot of time wasted.
Full bottle up, can apply that harass once more. He's not going to be too worried about what happens or trading with a support team in this case. He's having a good time in the soft lane, much better than I'd expect. You expect a bit more presence from Prada, but he's just been stacking up.
Yeah, meanwhile, Gabby, I mean, nighttime hits, he just chases down Greedy
Level 3 on a support
against the kill.
You want to be able to hit that 6 fast for your ultimates, and it's just not happening. You lost your tier 1 down bot as well.
If they could find a kill to Gabby, it'd be amazing. Gabby just outruns them. Now Mel comes in on the Ember as well. They're straight onto Witch, but they have Burner there to support on the Gyro. It doesn't matter though. Witch will go down on the DP, and now Burner's going to be chased down. Gabby, he'll get started with the Void. Burner, he'll try up and throw the call down out. He's trying his best to fight, but there's no TPs coming in, and that's going to mean he's probably just going down, and does. And the TP from Wish does come out eventually, but Gabby, that's free food for him.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go back in. I'm surprised he doesn't cancel it off. And on that Gyro.
Oh man.
Speaking of looking back at Gabby, he's currently 1.2k ahead, and it looks like he's gonna find Greedy on the Sand King once again as well, as Greedy does Burrow Strike away. He's still level 5, Gabby's level 7, there's the Void coming out as well, and Greedy just has no, he just stands there, he knows.
Oh man. We don't have a response just yet from Anon.
Now they'll go on to that T1 mid tower. And it really is seemingly a repeat of game number 1. KP all in the low top lane, although he'll just time it perfectly. He'll find a bounty rune and he'll go find another. Meanwhile, mid lane, they end up losing Widge on the DP, and it looks like Atun did end up finding March on the Ogre, but now it's going to get the cost of its own line. Greedy is there though, and there's a much metal left on Gabby, but the dust comes out. Greedy going to be the target they go for instead, and so he will sacrifice himself for the sake of the TA to get out. It's going to be a 7 to top lane. They find no kills for themselves, but at least they're going to be able to force in that tier 1 tower.
Yeah, you finally have that level 6 coming out from Widge. They do try to clear a tower out. They should be able to take this one at the very least, although the TPs are still coming out from TNC.
They certainly are. Armel. That's a lot of damage on Widge, and I think it's going to back off. Armel, he can just jump in with that level 1 chains, and he does find the Sand King once again, but Greedy going to try and outrun them. Gabby now, though, popping the Knight, and it looks like he wants Burner on that Gyrocopter, and it's going to be a very easy pick-off of that, although Will-O-Wisp has been dropped, but there's the Remnant back into Prada. There is a double damage there on Armel as well. We're just trying to fight, but it's so much damage from Armel, as they will find one. I'm just waiting for the next line of Fist to be available, and it looks like he may not even need that. In fact, he does just use it. They're going to find Greedy as well on the Sand King. He goes down. Burner's still being paced as well. The shockwave does connect from KP, and Burner has nowhere to go. And it looks like Gabby will be the one to pick it up once again. It's going to be a 4-man wipe going into this third.
The snowball here.
Very good question.
Are those
So
cracks in
Prada
Dyer's top
used the
tower?
mana leak onto Gabby, but now he's going to be surrounded. Void will be there. KP does have Skewer available. He does have help coming in. They could punish here, I know, but they're going to lose Prada in the process. Prada doesn't have the Will-O-Wisp, but no, they will back off now. KP doesn't want to borrow this, though. Armel is there and does find Prada now straight onto Widge. The DP being chained up, still to go after the Magnus, but he has RP available. He just needs the mana. It won't even matter, though. Todd going to go down as well.
Oh, man.
And Burner, he does pick it up. Fly there. Oh, KP still has RP, but just doesn't have the mana at the moment. He'll have his arcane boots up in a second. But part of just ensuring he is continually losing mana, but now they may choose to turn around as Armel again going to punish. That is a hell of a lot of damage coming up from just the right clicks, and now Gabby jumps in with the silence as well. They found the Sand King as well. While he tries to get away, it will not matter. Armel does find the kill on the Ember Spirit. And now a tier 2 tower may be in order for the side of TNC. Certainly does. I mean, the other thing it does is it allows you to take a quick Roshan, but the only problem is TNC's taking it right now. Or rather, just Armel. But the rest of TNC will run into the Roshan pit. And even if Unknown are aware of this, and they should be, because there are plenty of wards scouting them out, I don't believe they may make it in time. They've smoked up though. They're going to try. Roshan again going to be very, very low. They're going to burrow striking straight onto KP. Get rid of that Magnus, but he is so darn tanky. Roshan's gone. It is all too late, and Wish is just going to melt through that exorcism. Prada goes down as well. Now they've lost Greedy on the Sand King, and more is to come as they are chasing a Tun. He will at least meld up. Do they have a dust? Does it even matter? They seem to know where he is. They find him up the sentry, and there's the GG call.
Oh.
17 minutes in. So both games don't even take 40 minutes total for TNC. They finished this BO3 in less than 40 minutes. You know, props to